Hello and welcome to Die Rolling. I'm the ever-excitable Adam.
And I'm the traitorous Will.
The traitorous Will indeed. So, Will, what are we doing today?
We are playing The Great Wall by Awaken Realms.
Awaken Realms.
Awaken Realms.
Awaken Realms.
Awaken Realms.
So, I've heard of this game. I'm a big Awaken Realms fan. I enjoy Nemesis. I enjoy Laws of Hellas. That's actually probably the only two of their games I've played, actually. But you're a huge fan as well.
Yes.
You've got Tainted Grail and...
I've got
Greatest
Wall. I've got Ether Fields. I've actually got the whole collection, other than I think it's this War of Mine. I think they did that as well.
Oh, I have this War of Mine as well.
Yes.
So between us, we currently have all their offerings, and you've got ISS Vanguard coming up, and
they've got most of their collections of things turning up out of the blue because they just do games so well. I really enjoy playing them all.
This game is a cooperative game, but we're playing a semi-cooperative version.
Yes, so there's different modes we can try with this, and we're going to just play obviously the semi-cooperative version. The co-op versions, you're playing and competing with missions. The semi-co-op, we've got like a bit of an AI taking us on, and we're trying to stop the wall between us and not be too ashamed for leaving the wall unattended and leaving all the resources to ourselves.
We'll see how it goes. And this is the first time Will's played with somebody else, so there are chances we will make some mistakes.
Yes.
Because from looking at it, it looks like there's a decent amount of rules.
There is
and
a lot.
all the how to play videos are normally like an hour and something long, apart from like one of them.
One of them, which is a pretty speed run of it all. So it's quite a lot.
We'll have a look, see how far we get through, see if we manage to complete it, see if who is the greatest wall at the end of it. So, we have just set up a game of The Great Wall, and by we, I mean Will, with a little assistance by me, but mainly Will. Yeah. So, Will, this is something you played solo before?
Yes, I've played solo, a bit different to what we've set up for now, but it's
semi-cooperative.
We're playing semi-cooperative. So, the solo mode's it's a good mode. You're just basically defending a horde against Genghis Khan, and you've got like a whole little story going on where you're trying to, where there's certain events that happen that like break your wall or something because Genghis Khan sent a spy or something like that. But
so you're playing as the blue team.
Yes.
I'm playing as the red team, and we also have a green team who's representing Jamie.
It's Jamie Bot.
The Jamie Bot. So so we'll kind of try and talk you through this as we go, but it's a fairly medium to heavyweight kind of. Not heavy, but there's a lot going on.
There's a lot going on, but once you figure it out, it should be straightforward to sort of go through it. A lot of it's very well iconed, so we'll go through it as we track bits. The key bit to remember is that we've got 3 things to start off the game, which are our artifacts, and these 3 artifacts give us rewards at the end of the game based on what we achieve. So the more recruits we have, I think it's more clerks we have at the end, we get an additional 7 for over 5 when we start with 5. So for any extra ones we get an extra 7 points at the end. There's also for I believe having is it the most soldiers after a certain point? There's like then there's another one for number of assistants over 2 assistive generals. So which are our extra abilities that we get. So each game starts at full, of course it does, because in the full we've already gathered our resources, set our T order up, and we are ready to go. So what's going to happen is that we're going to choose a command card now to determine the order of which we go, and then the read clan card then follows suit and then puts it in whatever space we don't decide. Because for example, the bit that we didn't say is that card doesn't go straight in. For example, if I was saying, because I'm second, I might want to put my card as the 3rd order, you could put yours at the 3rd. It's not specific, it's just the order they trigger. This one will just fill in the gap of whatever we don't choose. So it might be important that I want to go last to do my bit before you, or you might want to go last and you get the first choice of that, or you might want to go first and do your activations before everyone else. So it's that's something to consider. So we'll start by choosing one of our blue or red command cards in this case, and then place them on our little turn track at the bottom. So I'm going to...
Okay, I've chosen one.
Yeah.
Do I get to put where I'm going to put it first?
Yes, you can put it wherever you want. Cool. So I'm going to play...
I'm going to then play that one. I'm going to put it there.
Controversial.
Yes.
Okay, so then we reveal. And we're in the fall at the moment, right?
We're
this
in the
is,
fall,
This
yes.
is the autumn time. So we're starting off with despotism.
Despotism.
Then the reclaim command card, followed by betrayal.
Yeah, of course, because it's me. So we're going to follow these rules along the cards as we play through the thing. So we're going to start with despotism. So what Adam gets to do on his first go is he gets to move up to 4 of his clerks to any location he wants. And for each economy card,
Which there aren't any,
track, which there isn't any, you get to move an additional 2. So you just get 4.
So I'm going to move some guy over here. He's going to be able to recruit one of these guys in the activation phase. I'm then going to... There's my resources. I'm going to place a guy on the wall.
Yep.
And I'm going to place one guy in here, I guess.
Yep.
And then I'm going to place a guy here.
Cool. And then the Reed clan gets, and then I get to do something, which is I get to move up to 2 clerks of my own to a location on the board. So I'm going to move these 2, and they're going to go to, one's going to also get another action to do the turn with, and I'm also going to go here to do some recruiting.
Okay, and then I may perform an advanced activation in any one location.
Yeah.
So I'm going to activate in... So I could go here and just get myself a stone, right?
Yeah, so you could get yourself... I'm
going to do that. I'm going to activate in here, and I'm going to give this stone to
you also,
the people.
Anyone else in there will also trigger because you're activating an area, I believe. Oh, no, you. So you're doing the activation. So he doesn't do anything.
Yeah.
So what you get is, because you donated it, you get an additional 2.
Because I'm a helpful guy.
Yeah.
That's how we start off in some despotism.
Yeah.
Okay, so now it's the Reed clan.
Yeah,
so they're going to donate 2 from the resource pool.
Yep.
Now, do they get 4 experience points for that, Will?
They don't, because they're just donating it. They're not following it from this activation.
Okay.
It's from activation.
Now, everyone else can move up to 2 to any 2 locations, starting in T order, right?
Yeah. So you get to. So you get to start first, and then it's me. So you've done your 2, and I'm going to.
Yes, because I don't have anyone else I want to move.
I'm going to. I'm going to move there. Yeah, there. And I'm then going to move. There. Well, actually, can I do that? No, I'm going to move there.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to do that.
Perform advanced activation at each location with a reed.
Yeah.
So over there, the reed gets a wood, right?
Yes.
So wood goes into there.
Yeah.
And do they get 2 victory
They
points?
get 2 victory points. They do,
Okay,
which is why
so
we may want to move them about later, because they're
2 more victory
winning.
points.
Look at that! They're getting all the victory points. Look
2
at
more
that!
victory points.
Look at them! Look at them being real helpful.
Okay, and that is the end of their go.
And then it's my go.
Betrayal. Copy all effects of any other command card on the command track except Betrayal, or move up to 2 of you guys to any location.
So I can copy your despotism card.
Cool.
So I get to move up to 4 guys myself to any location that I want.
Yep.
So I'm going to send a guy there.
Okay.
And then I'm also going to move a guy from there to there.
Okay, and that's going to change the order
Yes.
of things.
And then I'm not going to move anymore. I'm happy with where they are. So that means it leaves it on to your go if you want to move 2 to any other 2 locations, or you want to move because you're top, you get to move the Reed clan to another location.
Yeah, so for instance, if I wanted to make sure I got some gold,
Yeah.
I could move 2 of my red guys to the gold place and one of theirs to a gold place as well. So I'm going to do that. So that's my movement.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to move him over there.
Yeah. Perfect.
Okay, and then Will can perform an advanced activation at any one location.
So I can just activate something immediately, and I can activate the wall building.
Yep.
So I'm going to go over here, and I'm going to activate the building of the Great Wall using the shared resource pile. Yes. So I'm going to use a bit of everything.
Okay. This card can't be reclaimed, so that's out of the game now.
That's gone forever, yeah. So I've used it for 1 round, but it's enough to get me rolling.
Now Will gets
I get 5 victory points for that. For helping build the wall.
Right, so now we've done that part of the...
Yes.
What's the next thing?
So now the next thing is we go through general activations. Now, general activations occur all at once for in T order, and they occur through the green zones first, followed by in any order that the person in T order wants to do them.
So do I have to do them these first?
No, you can do whenever in whatever order.
So
but with these ones, only ones that are complete will trigger. So otherwise.
So I'm going to activate this first.
Yes.
So I get two gold because I've got 2 clerks there.
Yeah, 2 gold then gets donated, and because of him.
Is it just one? Is it 1 gold that gets donated? The
because
other's lost?
It's one. Oh yeah, sorry, 1 is lost. Yeah, so they only donate 1.
So he gets 2 experience points for that.
Yep, and then I
get 1.
Get 1, which I'm going to take for me.
Okay. So we've activated there.
Yes.
I'm then going to activate over here. So I'm going to spend 2 of those gold I just got.
Yeah.
To get one of my clerks.
And I'm doing the exact same thing to get one of mine. Perfect. And then we've got an extra one for our pool of activations.
I'm going to activate the wall next.
If you hear a buzzing, we're being invaded by the Mongols. They're a form of bee. Now, the spaces on top of the wall are important for if we buy archers.
So I got 5 there.
Yep.
Any resource. So I'm going to build. Oh.
It's next 8.
This one there.
Yeah, and then you get 5 victory points. There you go. I've added that on for you.
Huzzah. Now it's your turn over there if you want to.
Okay, so I get.
Oh, 1 second. I'm actually sorry. I'm going to use these 2.
Oh yeah.
Towards that.
Yeah, and take 2.
So I've given
whatever
myself 2 back.
I can't officially build anything. I could build a wall if I want to, but I don't.
You don't want to
use. I'll just use all my resources. So I don't want to. So I'm doing nothing with that person.
Okay, so over here next. So we can only buy 1 person per person.
Yeah,
per person
per each thing. So I'm going to. And
I'm going to go first because.
Yes, because you're T order.
I'm T order, right? Yeah. So I'm going to spend that to get an archer.
Yeah. And then you get to put your archer on a space on the wall. On whatever wall you want.
So I'm going to go over to this wall.
Yes.
And that's the end of my activation step, right?
Yes.
So after my activation step, I can attack with 1
yes.
on each wall section.
Yes. So you get to take one of the blood tokens and put it on one of the available vital spaces.
But I don't get the reward, right?
You don't. You just get to stop someone else getting a reward. So yeah, so it's useful because it clears it out and means that and at the end, if you're the person to have dealt
the last blow,
you get the horde card, which gives you 8 bonus points at the end of the game. That's what it says on the little bottom corner, which is why it's good to be the last one to defeat the horde. My go, I'm going to build a warrior because it's cheaper for me to do it because of my herald, which gives me which costs me 1 less stone to build it. So I'm now going to get a warrior, and then I get to put them on in combat somewhere. So I'm going to send it to here, and I'm going to claim. The gold because it's useful. And then we do 1 more, which is the T, and that means we move 1 up the stack for every clerk in there. So I'm now at the top of the T order. Okay. And then we're done with fall. Now we move on to winter. Now in winter, we've now attacked the Mongols, and the Mongols haven't been defeated, as you can see.
Do I not get to attack with this guy?
Yes, you get to do an attack for him. Yes.
Get the 10 order thing out so you get to the flow.
Fine. It's isn't it on the book? No, it's not.
It's on the back at least.
Yes, it's in the
very back page.
It's on the very back page. Fine. So in winter, fine. Shooting step. There you go. You get to shoot. For starting from the leftmost wall, you get to fire the horde in T order. So it's you. Fire something. Cool. You block me in. It's just 5 arrows at me. We haven't defeated it. And it hasn't assaulted because it hasn't beaten the wall defense.
So the wall defense is currently 8.
Yes.
Plus 2 for each of these.
Yes.
So we're fine.
Yeah.
And this guy over here, the shield bearers, No one's attacked them.
Nope.
But they're fine. They're not going to get through anything.
No, that's fine. So nothing happens and the wall's safe. But winter's harsh and it destroys all the barricades. So all the barricades are now destroyed.
Like Kaputski. Even these?
No. No, otherwise they'll just have a way of getting around the wall. It's easy for them then. They win the game if that's the case. And then no one's won because we haven't built the wall. We've kind of built it, but we've not completely built the wall. We haven't run out of shame tokens.
Okay.
No one's shamed. And the time token hasn't reached the end. And that's it. So that's the end.
What about this guy?
So this is what's going to happen on the end of this round. So that guy's he's already got reward and it's still in combat. So what will happen is that we're going to then go on to spring, which lets us advance the time tracker by 1. Now underneath that is a little icon which indicates the number of people killed as a result of combat because, well, battle's harsh and if you keep battling for too long, it's going to take a toll on people.
Yeah.
So what happens is that my guy that was having a big battle dies and we put a blood token in its place. And that's what happens.
Okay.
And but if in the case that you had one on there and I had one on there, I get to whoever's at the top of the T order gets to choose who dies.
Okay.
And then we don't bring out a do we bring it out? Yes, we bring out a new horde card based on the number at the top of the time track.
So 1.
So 1 new horde card.
So we have some infantry coming out.
And it comes out in the position that...
Which is the middle tier.
Yes. So now infantry. Now, the wall's defences, they're not so great anymore. They've been a bit overpowered by the infantry.
Okay.
So we now got to stop the infantry getting in. And stop the wall being breached. We've now advanced a year, and now we can replace the new horde cards and we can refresh the advisor track. So we discard the 2 leftmost advisor cards on the advisor track and slide down the remaining 2. So in this case there's like 4, but because it's a different, I think it was saying, so these ones at the end, they'd all be displayed. We get rid of these 2.
Okay.
Everything goes down. And then we bring out 2 new guys at the end of the round, so it keeps refreshing every year. So at least you got a chance of buying one if you come back down this way.
Okay.
We then bring everyone back. Everyone comes back. We reclaim. Okay, we reclaim them after we get our income. So we get our income is based on the. If I can figure it out, is it based on the overseers, which we have none, because we haven't, because we can get them by using the guy here rather than putting them into battle, putting them into there.
Okay.
It just you pay a cost of it, and but you lose that guy for the rest of the game. You can't use him again.
Okay.
And then we discard any shame tokens by paying stuff. We discard command cards that from the command track. They get discarded and put into our discard pile. And then we start again. But you get you discard them in terms of like you get to bring them back to your hand. In T order, each player may reclaim their command cards in the discard pile and take them back to their hand, or you get 2 honour for each command card that's in your discard pile at the moment. So I've lost 1 completely, which doesn't go to my discard pile. You've got 1 in your discard pile, which means you get 2 extra, and that's it.
Okay. And
then we start again. And then we get to choose a command card and continue on, and it's back to full. And we just repeat this process over and over again. So, I'm going to...
Cool. So, we've got raised banners. We've got attack. And we've got reclaim. So, raise banners to begin with.
So raise banners. So this allows me to move up to 3 of my clerks on the board. So I'm going to move my clerks round. So I'm going to bring in a new clerk, and I'm going to put the clerk. I'm going to put 1 down here. I'm going to move another 1 up there. And I'm going to move this guy. into here. Yes. So that's my 3. And then for any despotism, which there's none on the board, you get to move an additional 1, which I don't have. But everyone else gets to move 2 to any 2 locations. So you get to bring new people onto the board or move them around.
1 there. Yeah, that's it.
Okay. And then do you want to move? And then I get to choose if I want to move any of these guys around. So I'm going to move. I'm going to move him into here. And him over there.
Okay.
And then during the activation step, each of my guys that are currently in the barracks count as 2, and I ignore the penalty from the barracks.
Okay.
So next round, I get to have technically build 4 units.
Nice. So the next thing is the attack order from me. So I get to recruit 1 spearman for free.
Yep. And you get an additional, and you get to recruit 1 more for each of each of the raised banners, isn't it?
Yeah.
For each of the raised
So I get an
banners.
additional 1.
Yeah. For each raid, recruit 1 banner more. So you get two of them, and then you get to attack with all soldiers at the chosen wall section.
Okay.
So you get to choose a wall and then attack at it. So you get.
So I'm gonna go down here.
Yeah. So you get to attack.
And then attack straight away, right?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go for. I'm gonna get 2 gold.
Yep. Cool.
Down attack with 2 in the chosen wall section, or recruit 1 soldier for free.
Yeah. So I
All other
can.
players.
So I don't have. I get to recruit someone. So I'm gonna just recruit a soldier.
And so will Greeny,
And
right?
then, yeah.
But you get the place where he's going.
And I get to recruit 1, and I don't know where it'll go. So they'll go into a place to attack, I suppose. So they'd come over here, and we're going to attack. So we're going to do. I'm going to get some honor,
VP?
and
Yeah.
then he's going to just attack in there, just to block it off.
Does that blue go to there or not?
I don't think it does. I think combat does anything. I don't think they claim rewards. But I'm going to double check for you, Adam. I'm going to double check just for you. So it says.
You shouldn't have done that yet. You shouldn't have attacked just yet, because it just recruit 1 for free.
Recruit,
It
so they
doesn't
go.
say you get
So they just go to.
you choose which one it's going into. I'll move you.
Well,
back
they're going to
down.
go. They're going to go there. They're not attacking. I
Okay.
don't think I moved it, but
And then attack with all soldiers in all remaining wall sections.
yeah. So we get to it. So they
So
get to
now
attack.
you'd attack,
Yes,
right?
So yeah.
So you get 2 victory points.
Yeah.
And he's not a soldier, right?
No.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. So now they attack, and then I get 2.
Yeah.
And then they shifted up a little bit, and that's right. So there you go. And then he got just a gem, which doesn't go anywhere. It doesn't mention that he goes anywhere after he attacks. But I'd say that because it doesn't mention to not put it in, it donates it.
Yeah.
Was an active. 1 command card. 3 clerks. Same thing. Warren, it doesn't mention about. Yeah, it doesn't mention about it. It just says it just attacks, unless it says it's on it. It's a little card. Doesn't get anything from warriors. It says at the top of that, so we don't get anything.
So that's the end of my card.
Yes.
They've donated 2 stone.
Yes.
And they can build a thing possible, but there's
Yes.
nothing in there, so they can't. Everyone else, starting with Will, gets to move up to 2
Yes.
guys to any location.
That's one thing. That's one thing I forgot, which I do now. I remembered.
Yep.
I just read the card up there. When a guy is meant to die from there, a person can save it by discarding 2 resource.
Okay.
So or 2 chi. Sorry, you can use 2 chi to protect them from dying. So, but I can target the Reed clan and they won't do anything about it.
Yeah.
So that's the only thing I think I missed so far.
Okay.
Right, so I get to move up to 2 people.
Up to 2 people.
So I'm going to move. I'm going to move this guy. I'm going to move this guy over there, and I'm going to just leave it as that.
Okay. So then it's my turn to move too.
Yeah.
So of course I'm not going to keep these guys here because they won't do anything. So I'll move over here.
Okay. Cool. And then
perform an advanced activation each location with a read.
so they get to
They get 1 wood, which gets
They get-
donated. So that's 2
Yep.
2 VP. They get 1 stone, which is 2 more VP.
Yep.
And then they get to recruit a green guy.
Yes. So they recruit a guy, and then he goes straight into battle, or just goes straight into one of these, ready to.
No,
battle.
they can't go in the rest section, right? They
Oh,
don't
they can't
have
go,
to
so
go
they just
into
go straight
battle
to
straight
someone.
away.
Yeah. So they just go. He's just gonna go. He's gonna join you.
Okay, cool. Happy with that?
Yeah.
Right. So
Cool. So then it's back onto the activation. Phase.
activation.
So we now get to activate everything. So I get to do it in order. So we're going to get our, we're going to get the wood that we all deserve. We get 1 wood because no one's the only one in there. No one gets
So
shamed.
2 VP for Greenie.
Yeah.
Do you want to move
Yeah.
on?
So 2 VP is for Greenie. We've
There's
got
1
the
for you.
wood, which I'm going to
I
I'm
get
going to
2.
donate. So I get 2.
Ooh.
And then what are you doing as well? Are you donating?
I'm not donating.
You're not donating. You're not donating
No.
that extra penny to round up to the nearest pound.
Where next?
So I'm going, and then it's going to be the stone.
So 2
I'm
VP.
going to take a stone. Cool.
Okay, where now?
Now I'm going to recruit some soldiers.
Okay.
I think I'm going to recruit all the soldiers. So I'm going to now I can now treat everything as 4. I can recruit up to 4 soldiers
Where's that again?
because I played on my card.
Yeah.
I get an extra barracks count as 2 now. So for this round they're 2. So I'm going to pay for 1 character. I'm going to get 2 soldiers, just straight off the bat with that. So that gets me 2 soldiers ready to go. And they'll just sit. I don't think I've attacked with them yet. It just says to hold them in there, in the weight zone. So I'm going to hold off 1 there. I'm going to put 1 on there ready to go. And then I'm going to buy an archer, which gets me 1 of these guys. And he's going to sit on this wall. So at least we got some damage from both sides.
Yep.
And then I'm also going to use my 3 gold and my last bit of wood, and I'm going to build a horseman.
What do the horsemen do?
The horsemen act as soldiers, but they cover 2 spaces instead of 1. But
Exciting.
in an orthogonal position. So in this case, I can only cover that one,
Yeah.
but I can't cover like any others. But in this case, I can cover like that or that. Or
Okay.
that, or anything
Yeah,
really.
yeah.
So
I get how
I'm
orthogonal
going,
works.
so I'm going to go
Not yet. No, you've got to wait for
in
the
the
attack,
way.
right?
Yeah, so I'm going to wait now.
Perfect. Okay, so then I get to recruit, right?
Yeah, you get to recruit your 1, and then
Okay, so I'm going to
what are you going to do?
I'm going to recruit.
Be shameful. Shame.
I'm getting an archer.
You're getting around too. Cool.
Then he's recruiting a spearman, right?
Yeah.
Where's he going?
So he's going to go just straight into battle. He's going to come over here. Let's see right there.
Okay.
Cool. And then I get, and then that's the end of your. Round, right?
I'm going to move him there if that's all right.
Yeah.
So after my activation, I can attack with 1 guy on each wall section. So I'm going to do.
Yeah. Cool. And then, so then after we've done that,
We've not finished everything.
No.
We've not done building, and we've not done
building.
this.
So okay, so we'll go.
You don't have
I
any
don't
gold.
have anything anymore.
I do though.
I'm gonna go. I'm not gonna do anything there, but you can do your goal.
Thanks.
Do that first, and then we're gonna do building after that.
Building, right?
So
Let's go for it.
I'm going to spend. I'm going to spend 2 resource to build a barricade.
Where's it going?
It's going over here
Okay, nice.
to defend the wall.
To defend the wall, I like it. Okay, so I'm gonna spend 5 of these
Yep.
and 5 of these,
Yep.
and increase the defenses here because I feel like
Yes.
we need it.
Yes.
So, this guy goes on here like this,
Yes.
and I get 10 victory
10
points.
points. Yep. You're on 20. Easy. Look at that.
Okay,
Now we've got a wall.
so that's the end of the.
Yes.
That, right?
Yes. That is.
So it's now on to winter?
Yes.
Winter?
Winter. So in winter time,
Well, your guys have got to attack yet, right?
yes. So I haven't been told to attack.
What's on the back of the page? Go to the very back. The flow, so... activation step, is it that bit?
Resolving assaults, they are assaulted. Unless they have, each player receives a shame unless they have a waiting a soldier on that card. Resolve by killing a soldier.
But how do you... No, the question is how do you get these guys on here, Will?
Okay.
At what
that's
point
fine.
does that happen? So,
This is on Horde we want. Attack and wounding. Defeat Horde to get honours. Already recruited troops using the attack command order. There are 2 ways to do it. Recruit new ones or attack with already recruited troops using the attack order command card.
right, so you can't
Yes.
attack with these guys until...
Yes.
Right.
Each soldier has a different attack rule. Soldiers may attack from the rest zone, but only a horde in the same wall section, which is what we've done.
Okay.
Archers facing me can attack this one or like the one further back.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
can just attack anything in the row.
So the attack thing, we don't worry about that now,
no,
right?
Don't worry about that.
Okay, cool. So at this point, we now go down to we're in winter, so we do the firing phase, right?
Yes. So the firing phase has triggers though. So all the
So what do you want to shoot?
I'm just going to shoot one of the gems, one of the chi, and then you get to fire on anything. The Mongols are here.
Then do I have to?
Yeah. It's always firing. Cool.
Okay.
So now we check. So
No one's defeated.
no one's defeated. The wall strength stands because it matches. So it's if it's more.
Yeah.
And
So
in
we've
this
currently got
case-
14 here.
Yeah.
And that's 12. So
Yes.
we're grand.
We're grand.
And this is 8, and this is 8.
Yes. So it's fine for now, and that's it. The wall is destroyed, and we now move it along one. 2 recruits die, and the rest go into the waiting zone. So I'm going to kill off 2 of the Reed clan.
Yeah.
So I'm going to kill off
These
this
guys?
guy and this guy. And they go to the back.
And then
the rest
everyone else-
they stay where they
They
are.
stay where they are.
Yeah, because they're not dead yet.
They don't go to the waiting zone.
No, there's nothing to say to move them back, so they stay where they are.
Okay.
It doesn't say to move them back. So, yeah, so that's
Cool.
it. So after we've done our attack, it's then we've moved it on. We've cleared that. We then gain our resources, which we
Don't get any.
don't get any. So so that's then ended that go, and then we draw another 2 of those.
Another 2.
Yeah,
Because
because
we're on
we're
the
on the
thing.
next phase. Yeah.
So we've got some more brutes.
Yep.
followed by some arsonists.
Nice. Sound helpful?
Defense value of barricades in this wall section is 0.
Yes. So the barricades are useless. So we have to clear out them to stop it, or we have to build the wall up and clear out that guy. So we're going to have to build the wall up.
Let's
We're
get
going
on
to have
it.
to build the wall. So next round, and then we clear out everything that we have. So then we go and clear out all our cards, and they get discarded. And then once they've discarded, we get we can then decide if we want to read same totals, which we haven't got. Discard all command cards on the command track, which we've done, and then we may reclaim our cards in T order if we want, and then based on T order, or we get to get 2 honor for each command card, so that I get 2. Cool. And that's it. And then we go on to back to fall or summer. We get the obviously income, we get the discard shame tokens, we've done that, and then we go on to fall, which is now we choose our command cards again and start the process again. For year number 3. Crazy.
Okay. So part of this is really trying to figure out what your other person's going to do as well.
Yeah.
Where's it going?
I'm going to go there. Yes.
We have an attack order. We have a work harder. And we have the read can. So the
Cool.
attack order. So recruit 1 soldier for free.
And that should have shifted. Down 1. If you want. Down 1. Okay.
So recruit 1 for free.
Yeah.
For each raised balance card on the command track which you aren't any. So you get to get 1.
So I get 1. So I get to recruit 1, and then to
Attack
any
with
one wall.
all of your soldiers in any one wall section.
Yeah, that's attack up to 2 in any
No,
one.
this here.
Oh yeah.
Now you get to attack with all your soldiers in any one wall section. You won't be able to do that, will you?
Oh,
You can
no,
only
no,
attack
yes,
the one in the front
so,
row.
Yeah, so that would be it.
Okay.
Can't do anymore.
Now, do you play your tactic card now, or is it during the defeat phase?
I can play the tactic card now. It's immediately.
Okay.
So I'm going to play my tactic card of Rob the Dead, which lets me, if I'm dealing the last damage, which I am, I get 2 resources.
Resources. What resources would you like?
I would like. I'm going to get I'll get 2 gold, please. Yes, 2 gold.
Okay.
Yes.
So then I can attack up to 2 in any one wall section.
Yes. Attack up to 2 damage or 2 soldiers in any or warriors in any wall section, and then recruit 1 for free.
Or recruit 1 for
Yeah.
free.
Yeah.
So I can basically
Send any resting
attack
soldiers.
with-
Yeah, attack with any soldiers you wanted.
one of these guys.
Yes. Yeah.
Or I can recruit someone
Yeah.
for free.
Yeah.
I'm going to recruit a soldier for free.
He just goes into the waiting bay. Ready to go. And then attack with all soldiers in the remaining wall section. So this one, I get to send these guys out. Yeah?
Yep.
And then they go there and they go there and there. So I get
Full victory.
I get 4 victory points. And I also get
1 chi.
1 chi.
Thank you. Legend of the Fist.
Legend of the Fist.
Okay, so we're now to work harder. Move each of your guys to any locations.
Yeah.
Oh, so I'm just trying to figure
That's
out what
fine.
to do. Desperate low on resources at this moment.
Got to try and trigger some more of these like resource things. We can go and try and trigger some more this round.
So So I've got that. You send some of your guys over to the gold.
Yes, yeah.
So I'm
We can do
working
that.
with you now,
Yes,
Will.
yes, we're going to
So
work together.
hopefully you won't
So-
screw me over.
So what do you? So you need to send some people over. Okay, I'll send some people over. What? Is it my turn to move stuff?
Actually, I'm going to move over here instead.
You want some chi?
I want some chi. I need one of you guys to come and help me with some chi. And I don't think I can. Sorry, I don't think I can.
That's fine.
I'm going to put 3 chi.
Okay, so how many people need to move? I can move 2.
You can move it to 2 to
Okay,
any 2
cool.
locations.
So you've put all your guys here, yeah?
Actually, I need 1 guy in there.
Okay. So I'm going to send one of these guys over.
Cool.
And then I'm going to send this guy over here.
Okay, just remember that is a pointless thing to do because you can't change the order because it goes in the. So if you put that guy in there, you'd move your thing to the top.
Isn't it your go then my go?
No, they said very clearly
fine.
that it's in turn order. So
Okay,
if
fine.
you're that person, you shouldn't go there.
Okay. I can move people across the wall. No, I'll stay where I am. I'm going to just go. I don't just want to go then. I need gold, really. More gold. Or I need to build a little wood. Wood again. I'll go there. I'm just going to go there.
Okay. Are the greens moving?
The greens. I think the greens are going to. Ooh, actually, he's going to move over there. Just in case.
Okay.
Because we'll need something.
What does he do if he's there?
We get to build a barricade for free,
Oh, okay, cool. Okay.
which is helpful. Well, kind of, but it's.
For each attack order on the command track, you may perform an advanced activation in any 1 location.
Yeah.
So I think it makes sense. I'll get myself some chi.
Yeah.
I get to do it again on my turn,
Yes,
don't I?
yes.
So I'm going to grab 2 chi. Okay.
And then you've done your advanced activation
Donate 2.
to the resource pool.
Then
I'm
you get
not
to
gonna
move.
move.
I'm not moving. Perform an advanced activation in each location with a read.
So he gets to do you get to wood that gets donated.
So you get a wood and a stone,
A
right?
wood and a stone, both of which will be donated.
So get some 4 experience points.
Yeah.
Victory points even.
Yeah.
And then he builds a barricade.
Yeah.
Where there's no point being in here,
No, he's
right?
going to put it in the other one, I suppose.
Or does it go in here till we've killed the?
Well, you can go in there, and then
Oh,
it's
it
just
gets destroyed,
gets
doesn't it?
destroyed anyway. So as long as he's building something, it's better than nothing.
It's better than nothing. Yeah, it's true. It's true. True that. Okay, so now you activate. Sorry. Yeah, that's all him done, right?
Yeah.
So now what are we doing?
We're going to activate the wood first.
Okay, so
So we both. So you get 2 wood. I get a wood. It's coming
wood
my
for
way.
you. Wood in there.
We then get
Stone.
stone. Yeah.
Okay.
And then we get a
Chi?
chi. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Which area do you want to?
I'm going to go. We've done the wood. We've done the stone. We've done the chi.
You need to build this, man.
We need to build that. Do I have enough to do it? One,
Yeah, you got stuff there.
Yeah. I'm just counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah.
It's only 10 you need.
Oh, it is, isn't it? Okay,
Yeah,
so
it's only 10.
So actually 4. So yeah, I'll do that then. So I'm gonna spend 4. I'm gonna do the building phase. I'm gonna build a wall. So
Nice.
them, and then all of this. wood and stone and
all the debris.
all the debris that was built up by our friends at the Reed clan.
Oh.
And then he's going to build a barricade.
Over this side?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
so you've got
and
that
then,
left, you've got
yes.
recruitment, and you've got
and then I've
this.
got if I do, can I get anyone? I can't get anyone for, because it's number of things plus gold number of contact cards, but I don't get anything. Do I get anything good that gets me get anything else? No, I'm going to build first. So I'm going to be like recruit.
What are you recruiting?
I'm going to recruit a soldier. Now, how do I make him an overseer? Can I just recruit him as an overseer?
I've never played this game before, Will, so I don't know.
I can't remember. So I'm going to find out how I can get an overseer, because I want an overseer.
Yeah, because at the moment we're not getting any income, right?
Yeah. Basing the first. Okay. After all locations, overseer. If you don't have an overseer, pay the cost indicated in this location and choose a soldier of any type from your pool and place it on the slot to upgrade an existing overseer.
That's upgrade overseer.
Oh, sorry, that's upgraded. We just want an overseer. Production of overseer. We want to produce an overseer. So gather resources, both clerks and overseer. Upgrade an overseer. Gather resources. Each player gathers one resources on the supply of their clerk's activated position. This income may be increased by the presence of an overseer. If they gain a number of resources additional to their overseer's location. How do I make an overseer? It doesn't say how to make an overseer. Why does it not say how to make an overseer?
Go to the right back and where it says overseer, right?
Yeah. It doesn't actually say. Income level, Queen Joe, level 8. That's the earliest page it's mentioned. It doesn't say it.
Sorry, 1 second.
Doesn't actually mention.
Can I have a look?
Yeah, of course. Of course you may have a look at them. I want an overseer, but it doesn't tell me how. I thought it was the cost of, is it that plus the cost of whatever's on there? So it's like, do I have to pay 2 stone and that, and then I can put 2 gold in, and then I constantly get like a chi each summer or something?
Overseer slots. Okay.
16. All players place the honor marker on 0 space on the track.
This is slightly different. We already did all that stuff. I'm just saying there's nothing about.
I just wanted to. Is it under, if you go back forward a bit, I'm going to check, is it under production of the creation of the barracks here? Or, hang on a minute. Let's upgrade one. Do I need to search it up? If If you don't have an overseer, pay the cost indicated in the first overseer slot for that location. Then choose a soldier of any type from your pool and place it in that slot.
Right, so basically you have to pay 2 to get a guy in there, 2 stone to get a guy in there.
Yes, on top of whatever I pay. If I wanted to get a soldier in, because I need to recruit a soldier. Though I've already got a soldier, but I can't move it there. So I'd have to... How do I upgrade? Then so I'd have to upgrade an overseer later. So if I wanted the gold, I'd have to pay 2. Can I then take a soldier that I've already got recruited? Does it mention that?
It says pool, so I'd say it's not in your actual...
in that. Oh, okay, yeah, that's fine. So I've got to recruit it and do that. So if I was to look at... Or can I just do it as part of the thing? I'm just trying to see if there's an action for it, because it doesn't mention an action that I can just do it. Logistics, overseer, hire a clerk.
So actually, from the sounds of it, you're just paying the whatever
pay
it's in
that.
there. So if you don't have an overseer yet, pay the cost indicated in the first overseer slot of that location.
So if I'm in that recruit then, and I want to recruit the guy, and I want to pay I just pay the overseer slot, and then I lose my recruit. But how do I then put someone in? Do I have to put someone in the right space to trigger that, or do I do that from another location? I'm guessing I do it from there, right? Oh yeah, it's just any time. So that's how we should be doing it. It's just any time. So I'm just going to pay 2 to do it.
Okay, to get yourself...
So I'll just lose the guy, and then it goes into... I'm going to pay 2 stone, and it's going to go there.
Okay.
There you go. And then do the same with gold at the same time. Pay 2 gold and get a guy on sheep. Oh, no,
I'll be honest.
Say no. We'll leave it.
I think you've got to take it in turns at this point.
I think it's based on that. I think it's based on the recruit. It's because recruit and overseer.
Okay.
We'll do it off that. So I've recruited, but I'm doing an overseer.
Okay. Well, I'm going to spend 2 wood then, and I'm going to recruit a guy
Over there in the stone land.
into there.
Cool. That's all right. There you go.
I'm going to spend 3 wood actually.
Cool. Okay.
Probably, who knows?
It's 2, then 3, because you do 2, then you upgrade to 3.
In that case, just 2 then.
Yeah. Right, so next, finally we sorted that out. So next we've done all the actions. So that one next, which is rotating. Then Adam gets to decide all the combat.
You also didn't do that.
It doesn't do well. I can pay 2 and then just get my guy
Cool.
in my pool. There you go. And then now it's on to combat side of stuff.
No, that's into the winter now, right?
Into the winter, yes. Which we've done the combat. It's now firing our archers at things.
So I'm going to go first.
Yeah.
Kill this bastard.
Okay.
So that's dead.
Yeah.
Who
And
are you
then
attacking?
I'm going to attack the square underneath the one that I've already fired at. That one.
Okay, I'm over here. I'm going to shoot the
Yeah.
arsonists. Should we get the arsonists dead?
Yes. Because otherwise they're going to get through the wall.
Well, they're going to get through the
Yes.
wall.
We're going to get shame.
So let's go through the flow at this point.
Yes. We're
Should
going
we
to go through the flow.
Should we have checked before we've shot, or should the shooting happen?
No, the
first?
shooting happens first. I remember that bit. So it's a shooting first. We've done
Shoot
that.
step, yeah.
And then we've done it in turn order, which was you, then me.
Oh, I'm going to play one of these things.
Yes. You're going to play something.
Yeah.
So play your thing.
So I'm going to do reinforcements.
Yes.
And I'm boosting it.
Yes.
Pay when you deal the last thing to a horde. Get 8
Okay, so you get 8 victory points straight away. Cool. And then the assault phase happens. A horde defeats check. We've checked if they're defeated, which we have. And we've defeated one. So now that we've defeated a horde, we check the defeated horde covered with the vital spots with the most soldiers. Wound markers don't count. So this one.
Mostly me.
So you've covered it. Player who has at least 1 soldier on the defeated horde card gets 2 honor. So everyone gets 2 honor. Each player gets 2 honor for each of their archers on the firing spot of the wall section.
And then the player who covered the most vital spots with the soldiers claims the defeated horde card and places it face down in front of their player screen, which is like your thing. You just take the card, take it.
What happens?
They go to the retired zone. Player defeated the. When a horde is defeated, some soldiers place the card are killed. See lethality. The number of players killed is determined by the lethality value of the year. So only two. So so you get to kill 2 people. Yeah, there we go.
Sorry.
And I could pay resource, but I'm not going to pay any. They just dies. Cool. And then that's that. If there are any horde cards in the further area, they go closer to the wall.
Okay. And then over here.
Yes. That guy is dead.
So you get 2 victory points.
2 victory points.
Then you get 2 for your archer, and I get 2 for mine.
And you get 2 for yours.
And then you get the card.
I get the card, yeah.
But 2 of your guys have to die, so those guys, right?
Yeah, well, you choose them. So yeah.
No, it's up to you. It's a horse or...
No, you get to choose who dies because of T order, so you get to choose who gets defeated.
I'm not going to get rid of your horse, that'd be awful.
Yeah. Okay, so he just goes back here.
And that's yours.
And that's now mine. Cool. Next. After we've done that, which we've just done the assault phase, now we calculate the defense
this
value.
is bad. So 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
Which is enough, but because of the they're not counted.
Because of this.
So they managed to breach the wall, which is not good. We've breached the Great Wall of China.
Man alive.
Crazy,
I tried.
right? Crazy, right? So, for a breach to happen, after the 5 phases of the horde assaults, blah, 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 blah. For each horde on the breach wall, each player gets 1 shame token. So for each horde of the betrayed wall, each player gets 1 shame token unless they have 1 or more soldiers on that horde card.
We don't have any.
Which we don't. So we both get
2 each.
2 horde. So I'm going to place them on my card because they don't block me using my troops.
Okay.
But you can play 2 chi to get rid of them later. Then it says after that, some soldiers on the breaching horde cards are killed. On each breaching horde, the number of player soldiers equals to the lethality on the number of the topic thing. Remove the killed and saved soldiers from their spots with a rune marker. All archers on the breached wall or section are killed. Soldiers in the rest zone are unaffected.
Oh, so that works out okay, actually.
Yeah.
What happens to these cards? They stay where they are?
Yeah. There's nothing changes after that. So that's that.
What's the sort of phase? Resolve, vault, discard all barricades.
Yeah. So discard all the barricades.
And game check, are we still playing?
We're still playing because we haven't built the walls, we haven't run out of shame tokens, and we haven't reached the end of the time.
Okay. So years gone on.
Yeah, we've only got 2 walls to build, but they cost a lot. So hopefully we can get some resource. We built too many walls too quickly. Okay, so they go away. So now you can choose to refresh your stuff in T order, or you can get 2 victory points for each one in your.
I'm going to refresh.
Okay, I'm going to keep mine in there, and I'm going to get 4 victory points. Cool. So
you need to get rid of 2 of those.
Yes, so those 2 are going to go. And we're going to bring out 2 new guys, 2 recruits. Okay, so I'm going to summer hit. We missed summer, I think. We haven't got our resources for the year.
Yes.
So we get our overseer income. So we get all the income from the overseers, which is indicated at the top of the board. So I get the 1 gold.
You get 1 stone.
And you get a stone. And then discard any shame tokens, discard command cards, reclaim command cards, which we've done, and then it's full again. So now we choose our command card and start again. So I'm going to choose this one. And then it's all based on where we're going. But we've now got our little people just hiding behind the wall, knowing that the Mongols are out there.
Mm-hmm.
It's clear panic.
At least your archers on top of the wall are alright. For now.
It's tricky on what to do.
Yeah. Just a little bit. Double check. Can I use, say, if we were to put resources into the donated bit, can I use them on anything else?
Okay.
My
I
own.
put one in. Where are you putting yours?
I'm putting mine. I'm gonna put mine there.
So you've gone for economy. I've gone for an attack order.
Okay, cool.
So first of all, we have 2 stone
Yeah.
and build a wall if possible, which they can't do. Now all of the players get to move up to 2 to any location. So sorry, just trying to figure out where to go. It's tricky.
It is. We're being invaded. It's tricky that we're being invaded.
Mm.
Then I get to move 2 my guys.
Mhm.
So I'm gonna move this guy.
Oh wait, we didn't. When did the hordes come out? Should we have done
Oh
that?
yes, should have done 2 hordes. Yeah.
2 hordes. Pikemen and spies.
Okay. I'm gonna come. I'm gonna stay there. I'm gonna stay. I'm gonna stay where I am. Yeah. Actually, no. I can move this guy in.
You got an extra guy? Well,
I've got an extra guy. This is game changing.
oh, can I change where I move somebody?
Yeah, sure. I'm gonna send him in here.
Okay. Is that your 2 guys?
I've got one, and then I haven't moved anyone else.
Got that guy to
yeah.
recruitment guy.
Yeah, I haven't.
Put him in the
got
gold. I might send some people your way. I might not.
Why not? We can go there for now.
Okay. Perform an advanced activation in each location with a read. So over here, he's going to be
Putting a wall up.
Put a
Put it
wall
on
up.
the other side.
yeah, because it's no good there. We get a wood and we get a stone.
Yes.
Okay. Now it's you. You may upgrade 1 thingy for supervisor for free, overseer for free. Move up to 3 of your guys to any locations.
Cool.
Do you want to do that?
So I can move some people around. So I could put in here. Not there. Do we want the resources though? I'm going to come into here
Okay.
and then
Get your guy out of the thingy because you're not going to be able to build anything in there before I will.
no. So I'm going to go. I could bring him back down here actually.
Okay.
And that way, it's at least we get resources for it. If you wanted to stay there, and then you can join me.
If you move one of your guys into there, I can move a green out of the build into there.
Yeah. We'll do
You
that.
get a ton of gold, but you'll also
I think I'll get shame.
okay. I wouldn't do that to you. Right, cool. So
I would if I put one of my other guys in. I could get all 5.
that guy in there.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Cool.
So now attack orders.
Yes. So.
Recruit 1 soldier for free.
Yeah. Where's it gonna go?
So I'm going to put them. He's a fucking waste of space. I put him there because I'm going to move these guys in there, but
Yeah.
that's not going to happen because I'm going to attack before that, right?
Yeah.
So I may as well just keep him in.
Yeah.
Well, this is safe at the moment, isn't it?
Yeah.
So if I put him in there,
no, it's not.
it's not safe.
We need to get rid of. We need to get rid of them.
I'll put him in there then.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Attack with all soldiers in a chosen wall section.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to go for this one here.
Yeah.
So I'm going for gold, and 2 victory.
And then I'm going to go for the victory. There we go.
Okay.
Or honour.
Right, so then you get to attack with 2 archers in a chosen wall section or recruit 1 soldier for free. I'd say recruit a soldier because we can take this out next.
Put it on that side.
Put it on here because we can definitely take this out this time.
Cool.
Attack with all soldiers in all remaining wall sections. So I'm going to go over here and get 2 victory points.
Do you want me to charge in? Because I can.
Take the square out, right?
Yeah. So I'm going to go. Doesn't really matter. Just like that and that.
So you get
a wood and a stone and 2 victory points. That's what I need. I need resources.
There you go.
I need to build things.
Okay, so then it's activation of stuff, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so activate up here first.
Yep.
So we got 1 wood there.
I'm gonna donate the wood in.
I'm going to donate the wood as well.
We need to defend the wall.
Okay, go for stone next.
So I'm gonna keep my stone.
Keeping your stone. Sorry,
Sorry,
you
that's
get
fine.
stone in there.
So I'm building up a bit of a.
I'm going to donate the stone.
Yeah.
Okay, gold.
Yeah. So I'm gonna get 4. I'm gonna donate 1 and take the other 3.
Okay, and then we got chi.
Yeah. Just the 1. Yes, that's better.
Right, so that's all of those bad boys done. Okay, we can't use him, he's useless. So the only other activation we've got is
the build.
So I'm going to build the next level of
wall. Nice.
So that's going to go through. Is that going to go through?
No.
That's 12 plus 7 though.
Once we attack, that 6
it's
is
dead.
Die,
it's dead.
Which means we've
13.
already protected by the wall.
14,
so we're fine.
Perfect.
So get rid of that one.
Building this.
Yeah.
Right, so I'm going to need 15.
Yeah. How many are in there?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I just need 3
That's
resources. That worked out really well, didn't it?
You have to use all the resources in there. So,
Yeah.
10, there's 10 in there. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So that's all right then.
And then
3 of anything.
3 of anything.
1 of each or something, or all of 1. Combination of any.
Okay, so
Build a wall.
and that's over here, yeah?
Yes. Now 16 defense.
And I get 15 victory
Yes.
points.
Sailing away. Sailing away with honour. Look at all that honour.
And how do you get rid of your shame? Is that at some point?
You get rid of your shame, but you can spend 2 chi in the spring.
Okay, cool. In summer.
In summer, sorry,
Even.
1 of them.
Perfect. So now we've done that. That's the fall.
Yes.
So now it's the winter, right?
Yes.
So we start with the shooting phase. So you may shoot first.
I am going to shoot the 2 victory points.
And I'm going to shoot this thing.
Guess
Why
what?
did you get 2 victory points?
Oh,
You
not
don't
2, I
claim
don't
it.
count, sorry. Me.
So, and I'm going to play a thing straight away.
Yeah.
Some more reinforcements. And I'm boosting that so we get 8 experience points.
Yes.
I say 8 experience points. It's not experience.
8
it's
honour.
It's honour. Honour.
Honour.
So we just need this to be level 3 and we've won, right?
Yes. That's the end of the game.
Okay.
The game ends because we've reached at the end of
So-
at the end of the winter phase.
We've done the shooting, so now we're claiming this, right?
Yes. So what happens is because I've got the most soldiers on it, I
So
will
we
claim
both
it.
get 2 victory points.
Yes. So we get 2.
Then we get another 2 for having archers.
I think it's 2 for every. Yeah. So 1 soldier on it, you get 2 For each player that gets it, you get 2 for each of their archers on the wall of the firing spots, which we get 2 each. And then the player who covers the most firing spots claims the horde token and places it face down of their screen, in front of their screen.
But 2 of these are going to die, so...
Yeah. Oh,
sorry.
dang it. I get a horde. Another token, another card.
Here's a question. What happens when we can't physically fit them more down?
I don't think they spawn.
Or it's game over. One of the 2.
It's one of the 2. If you're required to place a horde card in a full wall section, or to discard that horde card and immediately resolve a raid for this wall in the shame token pole, take a number of shame tokens equal to the number of players and remove them from the game. So basically what happens is the raid token goes and then they get filtered out of the pot, and then when they're filtered out of the pot, it shortens the game. So it just shortens the game.
Right, so that's not... we're not bothered about that.
No.
Okay. Cool.
They just climb the wall and steal our stuff and then run away.
So these guys attack with 13 against 15. These guys attack... They can't defeat
They can't defeat the 16.
This is...
They will next turn.
Next turn? Why will they next turn? Oh, yeah,
because something's coming out there next round. Because there's going to be 3 coming out. Right, so that's that one. So now we've resolved all the things. We evolved combat, we resolved all that. The next thing we deal with is... we deal with spring. It's spring again. So we get to advance the time tracker by 1. We get to place a new horde card. Place a number of new horde cards according to the top card.
Do we kill off 3 people from here? We do, don't we?
No, yes.
And you replace it with these?
Yes. Because the battle's been going on for too long. Yes. You go away. This guy is yours. Right, then it's... yes, so then it's... We've done that. We then place the new horde cards out. So we place 3.
Spies. Arsonists. Infantry. It's a raid.
Raid, and they go to the discard pile. So they now raid. So what happens is we lose 2 honor from the track. And they got 2. Cool, that's it.
Right, so we discard our cards, right?
Yep.
Getting 2 victory points each. Oh, how many victory?
I got 3, so I get 6.
Okay.
And then we try and play some cards.
Sounds good. Now, just could you pass the thing? I just want to look at when you check for victory.
It's in the end of winter.
End of winter.
Yes.
Okay.
So if we're able to build
do they destroy walls? They can't destroy the walls, can they? Or can they?
Could. 1 minute, they can. So in the single player they could. In the raid, in invasion and raid. During spring, an invasion takes place. New horde cards appear and break through the wall defences. Draw each to the number of the cards in the time track. First, check any wall sections are empty. If so, place the horde card there, emptying the empty slots. When at least 1 horde card is filled in each row, the next horde invasion depicted indicator printed on the back in the topmost order of the horde deck, not just drawn, which is why we went. It's like the route we went.
Okay.
If the horde cannot be placed, immediately resolve a raid. If the horde place a horde in a full walled section, discard that horde instantly and immediately resolve a raid. Place a shame token, take the number of pulls, and when that shame is remove them from the game. When the shame token pool is empty, the game ends the next winter. That's it. So we don't destroy walls.
So we don't destroy walls.
No.
So we essentially just have to build this last wall.
No, yes, and then
survive the winter.
And we're done.
And we're done.
Yeah.
Easy.
Yeah.
Don't know what you complain about, Will.
We're gonna die. So I'm going to do
Well, I'm going to happily build the next section of the wall
Okay.
if we can just get all the resources there.
Can I
Right?
build it?
Yeah, I mean you could do, but
Why not? Why can't I build it?
you could build it, but then you know.
Why am I building walls? I'm going to do that one.
Okay, so you've gone for work harder.
Yeah.
Reed's
I'm gonna work harder.
I've gone for despotism.
Nice. So I'm
Okay.
gonna work harder. I'm gonna move all my guys into different places.
All of you guys.
Yeah.
Are you actually moving them out, or are you going to keep the resources flowing?
I'm gonna move some out.
Why? I don't understand the point of that. What do you just talk me through it?
I want to get one of these guys to get more things later
Okay.
down the road
Okay.
because it's useful for me to win the game.
Okay.
It's not going to
So-
win the game.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Fine. I can.
No, you do what you're doing. I'm just trying to work it out. So we're gonna get 5. We could potentially get 5 gold in there.
Well, it's only coming from these. The chi doesn't affect it.
Yeah. But we get 5 gold from these, 3 wood from there.
Yeah.
4 from there. So that's like 13 in there, as long as everyone donates, right?
Yeah.
And then we got 2 more from here. That's 15.
Yeah.
So we could potentially do it this round.
Yeah.
But anyway, move the rest of you guys out of the places.
No, I'm gonna just keep the resources coming in and donate a bunch.
Okay.
That's all I want to move.
So
I
you're
just,
not moving
I
anything?
just wanted to move the chi guy out.
Move up to 2 to any one location. So you're gonna move this guy over there.
Yeah. All I wanted to do was move the chi guy out, and then for each attack order we command, which is done, I did to do that, but it doesn't matter.
Okay. Donate 2 from the pool.
Yeah.
Are you gonna move anybody?
No.
I'm not moving anybody. Perform an advanced activation.
Yeah.
So
So he's gonna get a
wood,
wood,
a rock,
rock
and
a
gold.
Gold that will go to be donated.
Just trying to leapfrog you. Or
Trying
what's
to.
that?
Trying to.
Okay. Move up to 4 of you to any location. Not good. Do you want to
No.
move anybody?
No.
You may perform an advanced activation in any one location. So I'm going to do chi.
Yeah. Why not? Get some chi.
Okay, so we're going to activate with wood first.
Well, you activated chi. Oh yeah, you didn't get any shame.
Isn't it
because
advanced
you're-
activation?
Yeah, yours advanced. Yeah.
No shame for me, dude.
But you will get shame
Why?
because there's still people in there after you've done the activation. Because at the end of the round, because you filled it up, it'll activate.
Sorry, I don't understand.
You filled the 3 things with
Oh,
all
'cause
red,
there needs to
and
be
there's-
somebody
there's-
else
somebody
I didn't
else.
realise.
You're shamed.
So I get a shame for that.
You'll get a shame.
Okay.
You'll not now, but it will be when we activate.
Okay. So there's a wood for you.
Yeah.
You can donate it.
Yeah.
You don't have to.
I'm donating all my stuff to charity.
Okay.
I'm
Stone.
going to donate it to charity.
Gold.
I'm going to donate it to charity.
Okay. Do you not need 2 gold for your You got
No,
gold.
I've got gold.
gold to spare, right?
Yeah. I'm just checking it.
So 2.
Okay.
Oh no, why am I getting gold? Chi, so I get 3 of those, but I also get
shame.
shame token.
Shame.
Shame.
And it goes, and because you can't put it on that guy, you have to put it on one of your soldiers, meaning it's inactive for the rest of the game. Not on there, but one of your pool of soldiers. So it goes underneath.
Oh, okay, that's not too bad.
And then what happens is you can then, in a bigger game, it's a bit more problematic, but in this case,
It
it's
doesn't
not.
matter so
Yeah.
much. Okay, you want to do your thing over there? Buy your guy?
Yeah, so I'm going to buy my recruit
Okay.
for 2.
I'm going to buy the last thing over here.
There you go.
Thanks.
Sounds good.
So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Yep.
15.
Just don't have to pay anything yourself, you just activate it. We built the wall. We've built 2/3 of the Great Wall of China.
There we go.
Look at that.
The not so great wall of China at this point.
That's been knocked over a few times. They've been raided. They dug holes.
Right, so now it's on to the shooting phase, right?
Yes. So we now shoot at everybody. Pew pew. I'm just going to attack one at the back.
This guy?
Yeah.
Okay, so these guys attack and they get through the wall.
Yeah.
So he's dead.
So he died. There's no one else on the wall. But you defended the wall, so I get shame.
Shame.
Because I didn't help. I just left you alone to suffer. But I'm going to put it on.
I'll put it on there then.
There.
Okay.
I think this having them on here mitigates the points on here, but also mitigates the negative points at the end of the game.
Okay. How many negative points do you get
5.
for having these? 5 for each of these?
Yes, but you don't get the points if they're on a horde card. But you
Okay.
also don't get the benefit of the horde card.
Okay, fair enough.
That's what you get for that, but that's fine. So so we've done that. We fired away, and then they've attacked, and they're now raiding, which basically, or not raiding, they've breached the wall. So you've taken the shame to kill some soldiers, which we've done, and then we remove the killed soldiers from the save spots and the horde card and replace them with wound markers. We've done. All archers on the wall are breached, and then soldiers are unaffected, and that's it.
Okay.
Done.
And then over here we have the same thing happen, right?
Do we?
12 plus 7. So that's 16, right?
Yes.
19.
Yes.
So these guys are dead.
They die.
But no shame.
No shame. No shame to us. There's only shame to the Reed clan for not helping us. Shame.
And then nothing.
And
we
then nothing
take
happens
2
to him. No,
two
we
of these
don't.
out.
Yeah, we take. Well, no, we'll just take one out because it would go to him, to the Reed clan, but it's.
Okay.
But he's not done.
Right, so now end game check, right?
So, yeah, end game check, and then we've built the wall, so we win, and that is it. We won the game.
We need to check
We've
scores
won the
now,
game.
right?
Now you need to check the scores. So I think you've got this, Adam.
I don't know. I'm on 94 points.
94 points. You could lose all of them. That's shame. Shame's going to really get you on that one guy.
Yeah, 5 points off me, right?
Yeah, but we'll get to that. So, to calculate your final honour score, perform the following checks. Find your current honour score on the honour track, which we've got here. For each shame token under a soldier, reduce your honour score by 5. You can never go below 0.
Okay.
Add the honour bonus of all your claimed horde cards with no shame.
Okay,
Which
so that's
nothing.
both of us, yeah.
Because we're so bad. Calculate the honour you receive from the 3 artifacts in the top left of the board.
So what we got?
So we have 7 for all crews,
each above 5.
crew, which are above 5. So I have in total all of mine, which
You've
are
got 3
8.
above
So I
5,
got
yeah.
3, so I get 21 extra points. And you will get an additional 14.
21.
Yep, and you'll get an additional 14.
12, 13, 14. Yep.
Now, for you, Adam,
Oh, I've got a special 100.
special 100 token, yeah. Which you get to hold on to. Here you go, you get a special 100 triangle.
Oh, man. 100 triangle for me.
Yeah.
200 triangle.
Yeah,
Jeez.
you can go for ages on this.
Okay, so for each, 3 for each level.
So for each
Supervisor.
overseer level. So for each, so if I was
So you get
here,
6.
so you'd get 2. Sorry, you get 3. I'll get
Yeah.
I'll get 6.
You moved me on 3. Okay.
Cool.
And
last,
final 7.
for each of these above 2 for
which you
these,
have
which
one.
I only have 1, so nothing has. No, we don't have anything. So nothing happens for the servant statue. Servant statue's unhappy.
So 106,
And
82.
Yes.
Do we get a few resources?
And the general with the is deemed and the player with the most honor is deemed nothing for resources. And the player with the most honor is deemed the greatest general that ever lived. You're the greatest general that ever lived, Adam.
I would agree with that. I would never agree with that. But of course, that was the greatest wall.
That's the Great Wall.
The greatest wall.
The greatest wall.
So that was the greatest wall.
Yeah.
I know it's called the Great Wall, but I'm going to call it the greatest
Well,
wall.
it's because you're now the greatest general of them all, apparently, according to the rules.
Which is clearly we've been making some errors. If
Yes.
I am the person, the
Yes.
greatest general.
Yeah, we definitely made a few errors playing the game. But we played towards the end. I think we picked up most of it, and we were playing it pretty much as it's meant to in most cases.
So it's a long game, right? Like,
yes.
how long were we playing?
We're playing
for?
about 2 hours.
About 2 hours,
which is about right. The game sort of leads about says about 2 hours, 2 to 3 hours, depending on game
So
time.
this is like a heavy kind of game, really. Like there's not, to be fair, like there's not too much to learn really. Like it's fairly worker placement.
Yes.
There's a bit of engine building. But
so that you can go attacking and go and do all your bits.
Yeah, but I kind of feel like I barely touched on the engine building element of it.
We didn't really get enough into it to do that. I feel that if we had more players that were siphoning resources, taking them and doing different things, I think we'll get a bit more crazy and we'll have a bit more.
Yeah, because a lot of more places are like blocked as well, right? So you have to.
We were playing quite I feel a very slowish game because we were sort of just building the wall. We're just building it, but by building the wall, we had no way of getting resources back. So these overseers, we were like going, we don't know how to get.
Like we should have done as overseers right in the beginning.
We should have not worried too much about the wall at the start. We should have got them because the wall can defend itself for a little bit, and then we can come back in and save the day.
Yeah. So what don't you like about this game, Will?
I feel the length of it can be quite tedious at times. And the fact that you're jumping between so much different rules and cases, it became quite confusing and how it written out. There was a guide on Board Game Geek that was recommended, but which is a lot better than the rules. So I definitely recommend checking that out if we get a printout for future games. But and that does everything a lot better than the rules itself, which is also a bad thing in my sense of the fact that you're going to have rely on community members to fix a rule book.
Fix your rules. That's pretty bad, really. Like because the thing is, I'd say like it seems fairly simple how it's all laid out. Like you can look at the board, and if you played worker placement kind of games before, you have a general idea of how it works. But I'd agree with that. I think like the rule set there's like the whole overseer thing. It seemed like it was very hidden away. And I guess if you read it every single page twice of the rule book,
very well hidden.
You would probably get that. But it's very easy to like miss that. And I think there's probably a few things we might have done wrong because it's just
so much.
Yeah,
but then you're going to get
there.
that by playing the first fun through of a worker
Yeah,
placement
of
anyway.
course.
It took me I did about 3 or so games of the co-op mode to get an idea of it and get its flow, and that flow is a different rule set at the back of the book to that of what we were following. This one, it was the first time playing the semi-cooperative.
So what do you enjoy about the Great Wall?
I do really enjoy the theming of everything, the cards, the models, everything about it is just designed in such a way that every clan is unique, every clan is different. You can build a different style of play each time. Like I was heavily focused on a combat role, but I didn't really manage to take it as much because I didn't have the resource to build enough of an army, which is where my downfall was. But I feel that I could, if I did that in the future, it might work if a different combination comes up. But the fact that there's so many varieties of warriors and combinations of and so many different generals that you get to have that also give you additional abilities and things, it makes the game just so much more flexible. And if you took part in the Kickstarter or the recent reprinting of it, you get, as part of the stretch goals, a collection of story missions, which could probably be downloaded and found online as cards that you can print out and add to your own base game. But it's like a whole set of different scenarios and things that we can play for future games, so it doesn't make it boring. So, for example, we've got, we're just fighting the same people over and over again. It makes it a bit more exciting saying, it's actually ghosts now, but they do different things. They can pass through the wall and actually kill the people behind it and stuff like that. So it's like trying to figure out how and when to build people in time to stop a ghost coming and
building
just taking
people.
Everything. Or, for example, the frost comes and hits and you've got a permafrost for the entire thing and you're living in the Ice Age and you're trying to survive that. Or you've got Genghis Khan and it's literally a whole thing of him just trying to just break down the wall and reenacting the whole bit of history.
And I think if you were playing that, you just have to keep going, Khan!
Yes.
Every time he appears.
But the fact there's so much variety, we only touch like the bare bones of this game.
Yeah,
there's so much to explore with it.
I think you really would. I think you get your value for money with this. There's a lot of replayability in there. There's a lot of variety. So
the cost was probably around just the base game was probably around the £70 to £80 mark, which is about what you'd get for Nemesis. And I feel for the amount of replayability that you get for it. It's about in terms of quality.
So
it's
I
good
would
for that.
I would compare this to like that kind of price point. I
Yeah.
compare that to like Lords of Hellas, which
Yeah.
is around the same kind of price point.
Yeah.
And I think you get more replayability, like more variety,
Yes.
out of this one.
Yes.
Because it's very much like different characters, loads of different
Exactly.
characters, loads of different things can happen.
Yeah.
From my perspective, I thought it was really interesting mechanics
Hmm.
in there. I enjoyed the lanes you had to kind of defend. The semi-cooperative nature was interesting, where we're kind of like trying to help each other out, but at the same time, like you're kind of in it for yourself. Like near the end, I kind of felt like I was forcing you to get resources.
Yes.
Because it was for the greater good, but I was
You're
gonna.
forcing me to get resources so we could build.
So
the wall.
I could get points to build.
So
the
you
wall.
could get the points to build the wall, but it's also stuff so we don't get shamed at the end, so that we lose more points. So it's a good mechanic there, and then you also have the fact that you're trying to you want to get people to get resources that you then can actually build more units or whatever you need to go and then win the game, and you might need someone's help to fill in that last slot so you don't get shamed.
Yeah.
If they don't come along, you're not going to get anything. You're just going to be having all your units sat there doing nothing. And that's wasteful. So
It's wasteful.
It's just
So so I guess this is really is this a first impression video or a review of the game?
I think we've got first impressions. I think we need to play one more round.
Yeah, I would be happy to review this because I've not played enough. At the moment, I'm kind of like, I'd like to play it again. I think I'd like to see the refined rule set that someone's made on Board Game Geek. Overall, I thank you for teaching it, Will. It's always fun playing a game when you don't have to teach the rules. It was enjoyable. I'm looking forward to playing it again.
Yeah.
I think if you see this in a board game cafe, then I'd say if you're looking for like if you got the time, you got the right people, it's definitely worth giving it a punt.
Definitely make sure you've got, I'd say 3 more would be the perfect sort of amount of people for the semi-cooperative
Three
mode.
people,
If you want to play the co-op mode, then 2 is perfectly fine. You can play a co-op game, and that's really good because you got then.
Yeah, but be prepared to be there for
Definitely.
a while, like 3 hours probably.
Yeah.
Like just set up and packing away and stuff.
Yes.
So it'd be your entire session
Yes,
at a
it
board
would,
game cafe,
yes.
really. I'm happy to try this again sometime. I think it's pretty cool. Lovely components and quality of components.
Hopefully we can bring everyone else involved and see what their opinions are. Really.
Well, maybe we'll do a 5-player game of
Yes.
it and see how that goes.
That would be really good.
If that might
If
be
that
cool.
works.
Well, thanks for watching this. We're going to stop waffling on now. If you did see us make any mistakes, then please leave them in the comments below, and we'll try and add a mistakes were made section so that anyone else watching this can go, okay. So they did do that wrong. So thanks for watching. And if you do enjoy our content, then please like and subscribe to our various different social medias, Instagram, Facebook, and of course YouTube, because we love talking to you guys and we love getting likes, and we feel like we exist when people like us, so that's nice. Anything else, Will?
No, but other than to make sure you guys stay safe and keep rolling.